Hi, it's Deborah again with another little legal hint. Now, you might think it actually isn't a legal hint, rather it's an administrative hint, but it is equally as important. You may not be aware, but the courts are totally overwhelmed at the moment. The staff are overwhelmed, everything is behind, anything up to 4 to 6 months. So when you send in an email which you think, will get there quickly and will be dealt with quickly, you're going to be wrong. Some emails are not dealt with for at least 4 to 6 weeks. Therefore, if you have a case which has something on it which is urgent within the next 2 or 3 weeks, you need to make sure that any documents you have to submit, any application you have to make is done immediately and is forwarded to the court by guaranteed delivery. I know you're saying, why should I pay £8.95 to send something when I've sent it by email? Because if you don't, your case or your application or your papers may not reach the court in time to be dealt with before the upcoming date. That can prove very difficult. That can delay your case even more. So what happens? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I've got a lovely client and we had some correspondence in from the court which had to be dealt with immediately. We ensured that everything was sent back by email, marked very, very, very urgent. Sorry, it's just a little bit frustrating. And, we thought that everything had been dealt with. On the day of the hearing, we get an email back saying, we are overwhelmed. We can't process this matter because we have not got time to ring you to take the payment for the court fee. Please send us the payment for the court fee in the post by cheque or postal order, and then we will process your application. So what this means is now we've had to go back. We have to make another application to the court, pointing out that the error is not ours, that the error is the court's, and sending a copy of the correspondence from them to the judge, asking him to overturn the order he's made. Can you imagine the amount of work and the stress on my client? And also the expense, because every time she comes to me and I have to do something for her, I have to charge her, or I will charge her. So I know it's tedious, and I know you think, why do I have to pay £8.95 to arrange for guaranteed delivery at the court? Or why do I have to go down to the court and put it in to the court itself when I'm overwhelmed with my life? But you have to. And when you go to court and you put it through the letterbox, make sure that you take a photograph of yourself doing it. And if you go into the court and you hand it to somebody, make sure that you get a receipt. I know this is tedious. I know you're thinking, why is she making such a fuss? I'm making such a fuss because it's going to take more time, your time, and you're already stressed. You're already feeling overwhelmed and you don't need it. So let's do these things which will cut problems off at the knees. Okay, I hope that's helped a little bit. Have a brilliant and gorgeous week. Look after yourself. Take care. Bye.